Okay, so the gearbox is actually now in. Okay guys, I'm back, and today we're going to be doing a gearbox change on the Golf. This is for the stage 3 stuff basically, so the stock gearbox won't survive on the stage 3 remap. It's going to be too much power for the gearbox, too much torque, too much power as well. So yeah, basically we're going to be changing out the old gearbox, putting the new one in. Once that's done, next stage is timing chain. After timing chain, that's it, everything's ready to go on, all the parts. So like intake manifold, exhaust, intercooler, everything that I bought for it, that's going on after the timing chain is done. So gearbox getting done today, timing chain we're looking probably sometime next week or the week after, and then after that fitting all the parts, which should take like about 2-3 days. So yeah, but yeah, so we're changing gearbox today. Currently we've got the MQ250 LHY. That's the gearbox we've got in the car right now. That gearbox is a good gearbox, obviously it's good for the car and stock power. Stage 1 it can survive, stage 2 I think it can survive as well. It's just if you go stage 3 it's a bit too much for the gearbox. So if you're going to copy what I'm doing, you're going to need that gearbox as well. And yeah, it's an MQ250, that one is. The MCB gearbox that I'm getting. It's actually from a 1.8 TSI. The 1.8 TSIs has the same gearbox for some reason, like it's same fitting gearbox, but if it works on it. So yeah, so changing this one, putting in the MQ250, that's going to take more power obviously. So yeah, I've got the gearbox loaded in the boot. We're going to go to the garage, get it fit, and yeah. Okay, so the gearbox is still going in, but we've worked out there's an issue. The actual gear linkages bit, the little where the actual gear stick mounts to the actual gearbox, that bracket is different on with the old one and the new one. So I need to get a new bracket for mine. So while the gearbox is getting sorted out, they're getting all that ready. We're just gonna go get the bracket. But yeah, we just gotta get that part. So I'll update you guys when we get there and sort all that out. But other than that, it's going smoothly. So yeah, should be working, should be fine by the end of it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I thought I'd make a quick update, and basically we've got the part for the gearbox, the gear stick bracket thing. We've got that needs to go into the gearbox. Once that's done, gearbox is ready, and yeah, it's all sorted out. But basically, that's just, yeah. Once you get that part, fit that, get that sorted, put that on. Gearbox should be ready then. If there's any more complications, I'll record it obviously and let you guys know. But yeah, just gotta get back to the garage now. I'll probably record it and get there, or when it's done, something like that. Okay, so the gearbox is actually now in. I didn't get many clips of it because like we were quite busy and stuff, and I wasn't actually there for most of it as well. I had to go somewhere, so I didn't get many clips of it. But the gearbox and clutch is in, and I realised I forgot to talk you guys through the clutch. So I've got a picture of it. I haven't got actually any videos, but I've got a picture. I'll talk you guys through that. I'll do like a voiceover for it or something. But it's basically a Sachs Extend stage 1 performance clutch or something it was called. I can't remember exactly, but I'll mention it later. Yeah. But yeah, gearbox is in. All that was sorted. The only issue we had was the bracket thing that I mentioned. So the bracket piece we had to put in. That's the only difference between the two gearboxes. You need the bracket and the gearbox. That's it. That's all you need. So yeah, that was sorted. And yeah, gearbox is in now. It's all done. I'll talk you guys through the clutch, and then yeah. Okay, so here's the actual Sachs Extend performance clutch kit. You can see it comes with the flywheel, the release bearing, and obviously the clutch on the right hand side there. So yeah, start with the clutch. The clutch is a organic performance clutch. It's not one of those crazy ones. I know you see the like the 3-paddle triangle style clutch, or the 4-paddle ones. I don't know what they're exactly called, but them ones, yeah. It's not one of those because I want to have it so I can daily it still. I want it to be easy on the clutch. I want it to be a good biting point, not too bitey, not too awkward to like daily. So yeah, so I got this one. This one's gonna handle the performance completely fine because it's a performance clutch. So yeah, it's completely fine for all that stuff. And again, like I said, it's a full round one because I don't want a crazy performance one because I want to daily it still. So it's, yeah, great clutch it's going to be. It's got them bronze bits on there because it's a different material to a normal clutch. Normal clutches just have the black backing bit. I don't know what material it is, but behind the copper pieces you'll stick to the black kind of piece. That's unlike the normal clutches. This bit has the bronze stuff in there because it's actually reinforced and it takes more power and so on. And it's actually an organic clutch, according to Sachs. So I don't even know what that means fully myself. I think it's just the material it's made of, something like that. So yeah, then obviously you got the flywheel on the left. This is what mounts together with the clutch when you put it in and everything. Obviously, you know how it all works. I'm not gonna go through it all, but you know how a gearbox works. So yeah, and then obviously the release bearing at the top. So this goes straight into the MCB MQ250 box, not for the other one. Your old clutch will not fit. You'll need a new clutch, so you have to get this one. So yeah, this is the Sax Extend clutch. Obviously, I'll leave links for it down below if you guys do want to copy what I'm doing. I'll leave the clutch kit down below. You guys can buy it there. And yeah, let's carry on with the video. Okay, so I made it back from the garage now, and yeah, I don't really get many clips there. I kind of wasn't able to just because a lot was going on, so yeah, I don't really get a chance to get any videos, but I'll try to show you guys what we did and obviously the issues we had, because there were a few little hiccups here and there. So let me just open the bonnet for you guys, one sec. Okay, so here you can see obviously all the clutch cables just here, and that bit there and everything. Now you see, okay, I have to somehow show you guys this. You see this bracket that I'm pointing at where these screws are 1, 2, and there's one down there. That bracket, you need that one. That one comes from the MCB, because from the LHY is a completely different one, so you have to get that bracket. Now the other things, this and this clutch cable, the two gear stick cables, not clutch cable, the gear stick cables, then cables are fine, they'll switch over straight. Everything else is straight swap, as long as you have the gearbox mount piece thing, the bracket, and what else is there? That's it, just the gearbox, the bracket, and the other piece. That's all you need. So other than that, we thought these were different. We weren't sure about that, so we were getting a bit confused with things. So it got a bit messy. But other than that, do them, and then obviously you got to bleed the system. Now mine's been playing up a bit for some reason. My system, I think it needs bleeding. Still mine, we're not sure. We've bled it a bit, but still a bit funny. But still perfecting it basically. But after that, it should be fine. Just needs a simple, just needs bleeding. And yeah, that's really it for that bit. So that part's easy. Obviously, it's not even that much of a hard job. Under needs to come off, lift it up obviously. Yeah, it's not even anything big. So you could possibly get away doing it at home if you guys have the space for it. But yeah, and the knowledge obviously. Only if you're a mechanic, it would be if you're decent at doing stuff. But other than that, yeah, top up fluid in there obviously, and yeah, that's where it goes. So yeah, all of these everything else can be switched over. That's all simple. It's literally just that bracket. That's it. Everything else is fine. You don't need anything else after that. You just need the gearbox, the bracket, and fluid, I guess, for it, and that's it, yeah. So after that, we are going to be changing. All of this is going to be going. All of this is going to be changing. Turbo changing, obviously, downpipe. We're basically changing everything on the engine. So if you guys do want to see that, remember to subscribe, because that will be coming soon. But yeah, after gearbox, next step is timing chain. This is going to be a bit of a harder one. So yeah, I'll try to record it as well so you guys know how to do it. But it's going to be a bit of a funny one. But yeah, that's the gearbox done. Okay, so that is it then for the gearbox. And yeah, if you guys are interested in buying an LHY gearbox for your 1.4 TSI, if yours is broken or something, I have got one for sale. And to be fair, there's hardly any on sale. So if you guys do want one, hit me up, I've got one for sale. And I think there's only one other one for sale, or even that might be gone. So they're really rare. So if you guys do want one, let me know ASAP, because it probably will go quick. And yeah, that's it then. MCB gearbox has fitted the better one. What else is there to say about this video? We just fit a gearbox on it. That's all I can, yeah, we just fit a gearbox. That's all I can say. But big things are coming soon. As I said, we are doing timing chain. After that, parts will be happening. I know the stage 3 is taking long, but the issue is like there's just been hiccups here and there that I had to just wait and fix. I couldn't just do straight away. The issue wasn't like it wasn't stuff I could avoid. Basically, the issues are things I had to just kind of deal with and just make it work in it. So yeah, but we're getting there. Should be done soon. We've literally got a timing chain to do, and then the other parts, they're simple. I can get them on quick, and then go straight to the garage to get tuned. So yeah, remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.